How you guys doing today? Today I want to talk about 3 mistakes that will cripple your FICO score. So stay tuned. My name is Jay, and welcome to Ask a Debt Collector. Now, I've been in the debt collection industry for over 15 years. I've done it all, from skip tracing to collecting to management, and I've owned 2 debt collection agencies. For the past 8 years, I've been the go-to guy for friends and family for questions regarding debt and credit, and now I want to be that person for you. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments section. I promise I'll answer those questions. Let's go. Be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel as it is growing. Thank each and every one of you guys who have liked and have subscribed. If you're new to this channel, you like the content, be sure to subscribe. Now, while building credit, your journey of building credit, there's a lot to obviously understand, right, with regards to building credit. But there are 3 things that if you do these things, it will cripple and stifle your credit score. So try and stay away from these 3 things. Let's get into it. Number 1, you miss a payment. Now, if you've been paying on a credit card for 2 years and you have one missed payment, one late payment on your FICO score, that can drop your FICO score 30 to even 100 points depending on the type of account. And yes, I understand, you go to school, you have 10 questions, you miss one question, you still get an A-. In the credit world, your credit history represents the largest amount of your FICO score. And so having a missed payment can definitely hurt you tremendously. So you want to avoid paying late. My motto is use your credit cards like debit cards. That way you only spend what you have in the bank. I understand that there are times when an emergency may come up or something may happen. At least make that bare minimum payment. And make sure you make that bare minimum payment on time, because one late payment can definitely cripple your FICO score. But if you do have a good history with regards to your payments in general, and let's say it has been 2 years, you've only had one late payment, down below, I can help you out absolutely for free. There is a Goodwill letter that you can send to your creditors. All you have to do is plug in the information, click the link down below, and it can get rid of that one late payment, 1 or 2 late payments, sometimes 3 or 4, depending on your relationship with your creditor. But avoid late payments. Number 2, your utilization goes up. There's a lot of information out there stating keep a 30% utilization, keep a 20% utilization, keep a 10% utilization, keep a 3% utilization. I'll tell you this from experience. I've had the 30% utilization, and when I dropped it down to 25% utilization, my FICO score went up. When I went from 25 down to 10%, my FICO score went up. When I went from 10% down to 5%, my FICO score went up. And guess what? You guessed it. When I got it to 0 utilization, my FICO score went up. When I got a payment with regards to it, let me explain something to you. I have about $150,000 worth of available credit. My utilization won't even be at 1%. I may on one of my cards have a $300 balance. And when I have that, I notice my FICO score drop a couple points. It's not much, but it does happen. When I have a 0 utilization, I've always noticed that my FICO score will max out at a specific FICO score number. And so you have to understand that. Your utilization weighs in on everything with regards to your credit cards, right? And then obviously if you're over 30%, it's definitely hurting your FICO score. You're looked at as sort of kind of risky if those cards are maxed out. So try not to max them out. I know that there are some strategies out there, obviously with the 0 APR, you may max out that card and then pay it over time. But just understand when that utilization is maxed out, your FICO score will be lower. And number 3, the last and final thing that will cripple your FICO score is closing out an old account. Your credit history, again, just like a missed payment, your credit history is a large part of your FICO score. Most creditors want to see a consumer who has had an account for a very long time, a long duration of time, has paid on time for a very long time. I know I get clients all the time who have, a credit card that they may have had for like 7, 8 years. And, it's a credit card that's not that great of a credit card. It was a credit card they got in the beginning. I always tell you, keep it because of that credit history. Once you get rid of that credit history, then your actual credit history on the accounts become a lot shorter. And so you don't want to lose that positive, especially if you've been paying on time, that credit history with regards to that account. Now, I've dealt with it myself. I had a Capital One Savory account. I had that account for about 3 years, so it wasn't that long. And the reason why I closed it out is because every time I asked for a credit increase, they would always decline me for it. Every other credit card that I had would give me an increase. They would always decline me for it. And so eventually I got tired and fed up with it, and I closed the account out. I actually have a video of that. You can check that out. But nevertheless, when I actually closed that account out, I remember my FICO score dropping about 30 points. Yes, in about 2 to 3 months, it went back up, but I lost that history. And my my credit history dropped down a little bit as well because the other credit cards that I had were relatively brand new, a year to 6 months. So keep those old accounts, especially if they're revolving accounts, right? Revolving accounts can stay forever. Try and keep those on those trade lines on your credit report as long as possible. And then obviously if you need help with regards to getting a longer trade line on your credit report, there are there's something down below with regards to an authorized user. Let's recap. Don't miss any payments. Make sure your utilization is down to 0 if you can get it there. It's the best way that your FICO score, the best number for your FICO score. And another thing about the utilization, I know a lot of people out there think, oh, we got to leave a little bit of money on the, leave a little balance on your credit card so that the credit card company can make money off of that. Credit card companies do make money from that, but it's a very small fraction. They make money off of you using the card. Every time you slide that card and you go to a store, to a certain specific merchant, the actual person who owns a merchant has to pay a percentage to Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express. That's where they make their money. They make their money off of transactions. The more you use the card and the more amount that you charge on that card, the better, higher percentages they get. So leaving a balance doesn't do anything but make you pay more interest. So I just wanted to nullify that on with regards to that. And then the last thing is if you close an account, an old account that you have. Those trade lines are needed. The more trade lines that you have with positive payment history, the better off you'll be, the higher your FICO score will be. Now, if you need any help with regards to any of that stuff, you're in the 5 or the 600s or the 400s as far as your FICO score goes, and you're trying to get up into the 700s, get yourself to a better situation. Down below, I have a free 30-minute consultation. Click the link, sign up for that. And then I have all the other free stuff down there. Check out that stuff, the Goodwill letter, the cease and desist letter, as well as the pay to delete letter. If you have any questions about credit or debt, put them down in the comments section. I promise I'll answer those questions. And as I always state, you be great.